Hi guys, so I thought I'd read you a read aloud, a good old-fashioned read aloud. So I have a few books here at home and I picked this one today because I didn't have a very good day today. It's called Today Was a Terrible Day, and it's by the same author that wrote Alexander and the Horrible No Good Very Bad Day. So I'm going to read it aloud to you and let you look at the pictures after I read each page. Today was a terrible day. It started when I dropped my pencil. Mrs. Tyler asked, "Ronald Morgan, why are you crawling under the table like a snake?" Now all the children call me Snaky. When Mrs. Tyler told us to take out last night's homework, I noticed that my mother had forgotten to sign mine. I quickly signed it for her so she wouldn't get in trouble. But Mrs. Tyler said, "Ronald Morgan, it's a crime to sign another person's name. And you spelled your mother's name wrong." And all the children laughed. Later, when Billy was reading, he's in the satellite group, I got hungry and my stomach made noises. I tiptoed to the closet and I ate a salami sandwich. But I had the wrong bag. It was Jimmy's lunch. "Ronald Morgan, is that you chewing?" Mrs. Tyler said. And all the children looked at me, and Jimmy cried because he didn't want my sandwich. Then, when Alice was reading, she's in the Mariners, my group had to do a workbook page. I didn't remember how to do it, so I asked Rosemary. "Don't you even know how to do that?" Rosemary asked. She's in the dumb group, just like me. Oh, he thinks he's in the dumb group. After I finished the workbook page, I wrote my initials on the thirsty sheet and went into the hall for a drink of water. Mrs. Gallup's third grade class was having recess, and I stood in line with them. "Hi, Johnny," I said, and he said hi to me. He showed me how to hold my finger over the faucet. Some of the water landed on the floor. Most of it landed on Joy Farley's dress. This kid is just too much. Mrs. Gallup took me to Mrs. Tyler and said, "Ronald Morgan may never get to the third grade if he doesn't learn to behave himself." And I heard Rosemary say, "Ronald Morgan may never get to the third grade anyway. He still can't read." Poor kid. During recess, we went outside to play ball. I played left field because I don't catch very well. Only one ball came near me, and I ran for it. I missed it, and my ice cream money fell out of my pocket. "You just lost the game, Snaky," Billy yelled. And Tom said, "What did you expect from that kid?" He doesn't have very nice classmates either. When lunchtime came, I had no money for ice cream. I watched Jimmy eat my peanut butter sandwich and said he'd starve to death without it. So all I had was half of Rosemary's candy bar and one of Billy's cookies. At least they shared with him. That was nice. After lunch, Mrs. Tyler called the Rockets to the reading circle. "I'm a rocket." Rosemary read the first sentence and Tom read the next one. They didn't make any mistakes today, and when it was my turn, I said, "Sally was a horse." Mrs. Tyler said, "Ronald Morgan, that's not right." Sally said, "Sally saw a horse. Sally saw a house." And Tom said, "Some rocket you are." You can't read very well. It was almost time to go home. Mrs. Tyler said, "I think the plant monitor has forgotten to water the plants again." Guess who the plant monitor is? I got up and I watered all the plants. But while I was doing the last one, the best one, I looked out the window and somehow I knocked the pot off the windowsill. When it was finally time to go home, Mrs. Tyler gave me a note. "Ronald Morgan," she said, "take this note home. Try to read it by yourself. If you can't, I'm sure your mother will help you." On the way home, I read the note. "Dear Ronald, I'm sorry you had such a sad day. Tomorrow will be a happy day because it's my birthday. You and I will make it happy. Love, Miss Tyler." Hey, I read the whole note by myself. I can read. "Wait until I tell Michael. He's my best friend." "Hello, Michael. This is Snaky. Guess what? I just found out I can read. And guess what else? It's Miss Tyler's birthday. I think I'll bring her a plant. I know she needs one. So this story, even though you have bad days, can be about hope. That you can hope that tomorrow will be a better day and have hope that things will get better. I hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.